A move from Mason Mount to Man United is imminent. Consider the details of this update. Alright. So, Manchester United fans, there's an update with regards to your team in the transfer market. Okay, so this is where I'm going to cite my source, or this is where I'm getting my source from, Team Talk. So the headline goes on to say this: Manchester United set to beat Liverpool, Arsenal to a £55 million Chelsea signing thanks to Ten Hag's brilliance. So this is the news. This is the update. So I want to ask you guys, what do you think about Mount coming to your club, Manchester United fans? Do you want him there? How do you see Mount? Is he someone who actually fits the Ten Hag system? And in fact, the report is suggesting or inferring that Ten Hag loves Mason Mount. Look at what it says here, right here. Thanks to Ten Hag's brilliance. Ten Hag's brilliance. So let's look at the details and let's find out how come Ten Hag's brilliance was responsible for Mason Mount choosing Manchester United. Because mind you, as the reports will go on to explain, that Liverpool and Arsenal were interested. Okay, so here, Liverpool right here, and wait, I don't like this one. Liverpool and Arsenal right here were interested. Okay, so how Manchester United came to actually be ahead of these two teams in the race, we are going to read its details. So let's move on. Now, The Athletic, which is one of the most trusted sources when it comes to news, and especially transfer news, says that Mount has chosen United as his preferred destination. And that has not stopped Liverpool and Arsenal continuing to explore a move, though it does give Manchester United a distinct advantage. All right. What's more, the Red Devils recently secured Champions League football for next season, and that is an attractive prospect. Every player, if the player is a top player, he wants to play in the Champions League. I have my opinions on Mount as to whether he's a top player, but let me know from you guys how you feel about Mount. I want to know your feelings about Mount. Okay, but I'm not surprised why he would choose Manchester United. And if it's a Champions League football, at least Arsenal guarantees Champions League football. And I would understand it if Mount would not choose Arsenal because of the rivalry between Chelsea and Arsenal. I would understand that one. But if it's a Champions League football, Mount is interested in playing, then I don't think Arsenal should be a team you should ignore. In fact, they've played better football compared to Manchester United this season. So you can only imagine that Arsenal would be improving. They'll get better, they'll strengthen. But he has chosen Manchester United and Ten Hag. So that's the same. Now, this is where the juicy part comes from. Now, the reason why Manchester United have been so aggressive with the Mount case is just this. Because of the wrath of Ten Hag. Here. Because of the wrath of Ten Hag. That is why they have chosen to sign or strike a deal with Mason Mount. Interesting. So what they are trying to infer here is Ten Hag likes Mason Mount. Ten Hag feels that Mason Mount's style of play fits United. That is what a lot of these reports are inferring. So I want to know from you guys if you agree with Ten Hag's choice. Because if Mason Mount does not happen to work for Manchester United, it will backfire. I think that what Ten Hag wants is a team that can press. I think in his Ajax days, the team was energetic enough to press from the front and counter press and win the ball back. And you need players with that sort of energy to be able to do so. But that is not enough. Your ability to be able to run around and win the ball is not enough. You need to have the technique to be able to execute certain passes or certain plays. Is Mount the sort of player to be able to do that for Ten Hag? We wait to see. So this is the report that I have. I think that's all. That's all that I have for tonight or for today, whichever time zone you are. I want to know in the comment section below what you think about Mason Mount to Manchester United. Do you think it makes sense? Do you think you have players of a similar mold to him? Do you think that he's just a bang average player that Manchester United are going for from Chelsea? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.